Oh, sweetheart. Yeah! Hi, baby.
Take a walk along any given soi in Thailand, and you'll likely encounter one of the kingdom's hundreds of thousands of street dogs. Why? Because Thailand has a very serious problem with pet abandonment. Owners frequently abandon their dogs once they are no longer fun to play with or have become too expensive to take care of. As a result, more than 68,000 puppies are estimated to be born annually on the streets without proper food or shelter.
There's just such a big problem with stray dogs and cats in Thailand. Yeah, this is just another way to meet people, to have them interact with the dogs. Because many people, when they hear of a street dog, they cannot imagine that they can be just as perfect, as adorable and clean and healthy as this little guy here. But once they come here and they spend time, and things change and miracles happen.
In order to address this vicious cycle, organizations like the Adoptable Puppy Cafe are dedicated to finding forever homes for rescue puppies and full-grown dogs.
Many a times that we've rescued dogs that have just been dumped at the side of the street or dumped at temples. People seem to think that if they dump animals at temples, they've sort of washed any responsibility from themselves, because there's this misconception again that the monks will look after the cats and dogs that are dumped there. If you put dogs and cats into an environment like a temple where disease can spread so quickly, you would actually have been better just to leave them anywhere other than the temple.
Their Facebook posts photos of dogs that need to be rehomed on a daily basis. They also host bi-weekly events where visitors can come meet the dogs and, if stars align, take them home.
And this has been an amazing way for lots of different individuals to come together. We're not just one person, we're a whole group of rescuers working together to find homes for dogs, and I'm really proud to be part of that.
When I visited the cafe in mid-July, I was introduced to Malaysian expat Sut Liang Wu, who rescues stray dogs and cats. She sends the puppies she finds to be rehomed via friends and organizations like Furget Me Not and the cafe. On Wednesday, July 22nd, I decided to shadow Sut for the day to see what it takes to rescue these animals.
ทุกเช้าประมาณ6 โมงเช้า7 โมงเช้าเราไปจับหมาตัวเมียเอาไปทำหมันค่ะแล้วตอนนี้บ่าย 3ก็เตรียมอีกล็อตนึงก็คือหมาออกเช้ากับเย็นตอนนี้เราจะไปที่กองขยะหมาประมาณ300-400 ได้ค่ะยิ่งเข้ายิ่งลึกยิ่งเจอแม่หมาเยอะมากลูกหมาเยอะมากแต่ก็เคลียร์ตอนนี้เหลือประมาณตัวเมียประมาณ10 กว่าตัวค่ะที่จับยากที่สุดเลยค่ะแล้วก็ถ้าเจอลูกหมาก็เอากลับบ้านค่ะเอากลับบ้านหาบ้าน
Today, we're going to find puppies that Sut discovered a few days ago. She's already collected the mother to be spayed, but has returned her to the landfill because the puppies are not yet weaned. Sut says they're often hiding in weird hidden places. We first try to lure them out of the rotten tree trunk they were hiding in with food, but the barely 1-month-old puppies were too scared.
Is there another way to go from the other side?
No, I don't think so. It's a dead.
So Sut had to climb in and grab them.
So I'm just gonna crawl in, I think.
Hello, baby. Oh, sweetheart.
my bite still okay? Hi. Hi, baby. Hurry. Where you sat, there are towels on the floor.
And you all stay here, please. So then the mom stays here. Yeah?
Okay, so what we did just now was go into a tree trunk where three male puppies were found. In the trunk, there were dead things there. There were flies everywhere. Who knows the conditions of the dog? Like the dog has cussed. It's already a little injured. And ตอนนี้เรากำลังจะไปทำอะไรคะ?
ตอนนี้จะไปหาแม่หมาแม่หมากลุ่มนี้ทำหมันแล้วค่ะแต่สุดจะไปหาอีกแม่หมาค่ะ
In order to catch the feisty or skittish female dogs, Sut blow darts them with medicine that makes them temporarily fall asleep so she can collect them. It takes a few minutes for the dogs to go to sleep. Then it's her job to find them, wherever they end up, which can be a hefty task in a big landfill like this one.
ทำหมันสำคัญมากเพราะว่าถ้าไม่ก็คลอดอย่างเดียวแม่คลอดแล้วคลอดอีก3 เดือน 4 เดือนคลอดอีก3 เดือน 4 เดือนคลอดอีกดูแล้วน่าสงสารมากเลยค่ะเพราะว่าลูกหมาก็ไข้หัดหรือว่าลำไส้parvovirus ไปเรื่อยๆถ้าไม่โดนหมากัดนะถ้าไม่โดนเห็บหมัดกินนะถ้าไม่โดนยุงกัดนะแล้วอดอยากไม่ค่อยมีอะไรกินน่าสงสารมากเลยค่ะเลยทำหมันดีที่สุดแล้วถ้าจำนวน100คนก็ไม่รังเกียจแต่ถ้าจำนวนหมาเยอะคนก็เริ่มรังเกียจวางยาเบื่อ
If everyone took responsibility for the few animals that they feed in their community and get them sterilized, this would actually solve a huge problem.
Sterilization program started quite late, I think, in Thailand, and the Soy Dog Foundation was the first big organization that started doing this. And when I moved here 15 years ago, the problem was so much bigger, but I can really see how much difference it made.
As of July 27th, one of the dogs has been spayed and is being taken care of because she's very weak. Sut hopes to return her to the landfill soon. Meanwhile, the other younger one has wounds all over her body and is anemic. Sut plans to take care of her until she's ready to be spayed and showcased at the Adoptable Cafe. The 3 puppies still remain at the spade center run by Sut. They will soon be old enough to receive vaccines. Sut pays for these expenses out of her own pocket. Those interested in helping her can donate supplies like D-Tick and cash via her information in the description. Stay tuned for part 2 to find out what will happen to these puppies. From Bangkok, this is Teirra Kamolvattanavith reporting for Thisrupt.